Right, more crazy talk then. Severely dyslexic, can't read, write and spell, so I thought I'd put my craziness out into the world because I'm stupid and I'm simple, but I make things stupidly simple because the world is too complicated because of, I believe, words, spellings, books, diaries and everything, because anybody with a piece of paper thinks that they know more than I know. Well, I don't believe that I know anything, but the one thing I do know is water. H2O in the human being. In the human being that I class as a machine, because it's a biosentient machine. So, if you want something to change in your outside environment, that's the first place you have to start. Start drinking water. And then start telling yourself that you want a different story. Think of what that story is. Start writing that story in your head. Start telling yourself you can do stuff. Don't listen to a shitty teammate in your head. But it all starts with water. So, we talked about that shitty feeling that I've had since I was a kid. That is cortisol flooding my system all the time. That makes me feel anxious. So, where does that come from? Out your brain. There's a thing in your brain called the sympathetic nervous system. And it basically protects you. That's what its job is. So it'll put you through the 4 F's of fight, freeze, flight or fawn. And it'll put you through cortisol, serotonin and dopamine. You can get rid of cortisol by drinking water. You can regulate your sympathetic nervous system by drinking water. But this is just a crazy old goat from the 70s telling his way it is because he can't read, write and spell, severely dyslexic. Knows absolutely fuck all. Let's cut to the chase, yeah? Because I'm a fucking idiot. I'm fucking stupid. That's the program they put in my head. The system. Words. Books. I don't learn like everybody else learns. So that's your zero. The way you learn is your zero. Your reading and writing and spelling is your zero. It's a given that you can do it and everybody else can do it. I can't, because there's something wrong in my left hemisphere. So I need to work out how this fucking thing in my head worked. What activates it? What is the most important thing for my brain and my system, my body? Water, H2O. Doesn't really take a genius to work it out. So you see that shakiness, yeah? That's cortisol, that's adrenaline, yeah? And you all need some of that. You all need it. You need to learn to harness it, but it needs water to regulate it. Any system needs water to regulate it. H2O. Dyslexic goat knows nothing. That's why my cup is half full.